What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So what I want to do with you guys today is I want to talk about Terra Luna Classic, and honestly looking at, the all-time lows, looking at Terra Luna Classic's price, and maybe giving a little bit of a prediction of where my head is for Terra Luna Classic. I understand that there's a lot of speculation, whether it's good speculation or bad speculation, the position is dead speculation. There's just a lot that's going around. We don't know what path Terra Luna Classic is going to take. We don't know what type of impact anything that we put forth is going to have on the community and on the price itself. But I want to talk about the price itself. I want to understand not only whether it's going to get back to all-time highs, is whether it's going to give you even more of an opportunity to buy in. Now, I made a video recently talking about how we may see it add another zero. And adding another zero would be amazing because it would create an opportunity. But what if, instead of just adding another zero, we add another zero and we find a way to reach all-time lows? What's the likelihood that we can see it get to some of these all-time lows here? Well, I'm going to explain exactly where that likelihood would be. And most likely, just to kind of spoil everything, we're not going to get down to those levels unless something does happen here. I think we could see a pullback where a lot of people get off that train because they think that things are going to collapse for the overall position. So we will talk about that in this video. Sorry, there's a crying baby upstairs. You probably can't hear because I don't have a sound floor on my microphone, but hopefully she stops crying. Erica's upstairs though, so they're not just upstairs just crying. That's not happening. Anyways, let's talk about Terra Luna Classic. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to follow me on Twitter or follow me on Patreon, those links are also in the description. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into Terra Luna Classic. So if we see the price of where Terra Luna Classic is right now, it's at 0.00005929, right? Seeing it down 75% over the last year. It has dropped a heavy amount, dropped all the way down to, was at a level of 305 or 306s, and then dropped all the way back down. And now we're seeing it at this low level here, giving some people an opportunity, honestly, an opportunity to purchase and see the benefits from where Terra Luna Classic can go, depending on the things that do happen within the community. Now, currently, if we look at the price over the last day, it's down about 1.5% at a $343 million market cap with $11 million worth of volume. Now, I think the volume definitely needs to pick up because $11 million worth of volume is not enough. We've seen billions of dollars worth of volume. We've seen this at a $3.8 billion market cap. At the low levels, the low ends, and we obviously saw it at a $40 billion market cap well beforehand. So a lot of people talk about whether it can get back to all-time highs, whether it can get back to $120, and that's not the conversation we need to have, because $120 means we have to burn down the supply a hell of a lot, get it back to old numbers, old figures, and enable the algorithm, as well as see the repeg of USTC and see Terra Luna Classic worth a hell of a lot more in order to stabilize that algorithm. Obviously, that's difficult to do because it needs to start with decreasing that supply that is 100% out there. So it means that you would have to gather that supply back in order to burn it, right? Buy back and burn, and you need money for that. Anyways, like I said, it's down 1.5%. If we look over the last 7 days, down by about 4%. Over the last month, down by 24%. And obviously last year, down by 75%. And if we look at all time, it's down basically 100%. It's down 99.999999%, right? It's at a level of less than a dollar, less than a penny, a fraction of even that. So it's definitely at a very low level, showing 100% of a drop. So all-time highs, let's kind of throw that scenario out of here. Now, most people don't know what the all-time low is. They look at the all-time low here, and it shows the all-time low being May 13th, 2022 of 0.0000, right? That's 4 zeros, 1675. That's what it's showing here. And obviously that's not true, because even, where I've seen on CoinGecko, if you go over to CoinGecko, you'll end up seeing that full breakdown to give you, Lunix price. And I'll just type in Lunix price, CoinGecko, and you'll see the price there. So every single platform had a different price point, a different low point for, Terra Luna Classic. While you saw Crypto.com, or you saw, I would say Coinbase, but Coinbase, it wasn't offered there. You saw like KuCoin, you saw Binance have a different low price. Maybe it shows 3 zeros, maybe it shows 4, maybe it shows 5. But CoinGecko, I do want to see if I could find it somewhere. So all-time low. Yeah, you're going to see that here. CoinGecko had a different all-time low. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 9. So they have it listed at a level to where it has dropped a hell of a lot from that point. Or sorry, it has gained a hell of a lot from that point. And I purchased mine actually at a lower point than that. It was 0.0000006. This is why I got so much for $43. And while it hit those all-time lows, I don't know where exactly the market cap was, because it wasn't really updating that. I went through MetaMask in order to do it, and it was simple, because when they offered it to me, I was like, that's a steal. So I took it. So will it find a way to get down to those ultimate lows? Let's say that this is the ultimate low, 0.0000009. Well, currently we're sitting at a level to where if we go to Terra Luna Classic and we look at the price, we're sitting at a level of 4 zeros. And we had that video talking about whether we could see it get back to, or get to 5 zeros, basically adding a 0 here. And now we're kind of discussing whether it can get back to 6 zeros. And honestly, if, like I said, I was spoiling it in the beginning, I don't believe that that's going to be the case. I don't believe that they're going to get back down to 6 zeros. If anything, you'll see it at 5 zeros and you'll see an opportunity. And the reason why you would do that, or you would see it get down to those levels, is because there's a lot of indecisiveness. And we don't know what path we can go down, right? Where people are starting to basically say, I'm giving up on Terra Luna Classic. I don't want to be a part of Terra Luna Classic because I don't know where we're going, right? You have people that are like, hey, Burns, utility, D-apps, whatever, right? There's just the repeg. There's a lot of people that are focused on different paths, but no one can agree on something. No one can agree on 100% agree on anything, really. And that's a problem. So as we see more like divisiveness within the community, I feel like you could see a lesser and lesser price, which could create a higher and higher opportunity for a lot of people if they are looking for something. Remember, I only spent $43. That's why I haven't invested anymore, because if I decided to buy at the previous lows to where they were 0.00009, I would also be down on that position as well. So I want to make sure, as I'm at the lowest point that was possibly given, I want to stay with that cost basis of that lowest point that was possibly given. And, I hope that people will have more of an opportunity. I feel like this is still an opportunity, but it's still way above my cost basis, as I have 2 zeros that it needs to come down in order to hit my cost basis. It doesn't make sense for me to make that move. It doesn't make sense for me to invest multiple thousands of dollars back into it. Even though I already took profit of $4,500, I technically would be reinvesting some of that money in there. But I just want to stick with what I have and grow from there. So likelihood that it will come down to 6 zeros, highly unlikely. But I think that could happen if we see something of a reverse split. If we see the reverse split, I think there's a lot of people that will sell off before the reverse split happens, lowering the price a hell of a lot, maybe adding 1 zero. And then as the reverse split happens, you may see that drop even a little bit more down to a level where it's really, really forcing that 6 zero level, getting down to the all-time lows that CoinGecko has listed here, which is 6 zeros and a 9, just breaking that level. And that would be amazing for a lot of people, creating a ton of an opportunity. And I'll tell you what, I would raise my cost basis to 0.0000009. I would raise it to that, but I wouldn't raise it to a level of 4 zeros, maybe 5. but definitely not 4 zeros. I want to give myself some room from where we saw these higher points at like a $3 billion market cap, $4 billion market cap. So anyways, let me know what your opinion is. Do you believe that we could see all-time lows being hit? And what would you do if we saw it at all-time lows of 0.0000009? I'll say that that's the all-time low, but I know where I purchased was that. Or maybe it was a mistake that they had. But either way, MetaMask listed it that way. I saw the opportunity and I went after it. $43? Yeah, that's basically nothing there. So to get that much. So 70,000% later, and I feel great. Anyways, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to get out of here. I'll catch you guys in the next video.